If you get a bad reputation, it's very hard to change it. And in this environment, Cincinnati regional environment, people get to know who you are and what you're all about.
When you look at the impact that this company has had on the Cincinnati region, it's virtually every major structure in the core of Cincinnati and northern Kentucky has Hilltop concrete or Hilltop aggregates in it.
We were a small company in the 60s and we were growing, but I got to watching Hilltop concrete trucks, and I was always admired and respected what Hilltop was able to do with concrete trucks. They were shining all the time, they were servicing the customers, but I respected it so much that I said if they can keep those concrete trucks shining, there won't be a reason that a Carlisle truck won't be shining.
When I was a little kid, probably 7 or 8 years old, I was cleaning up the garage with my father, and I'd swept up a bunch of dirt. I thought it'd be a lot easier to just sweep it over in a corner. And he said, no, that's not the right way to do it. You get a dustpan and sweep it into the dustpan and then put it in the garbage. He said, that's the right way to do it. And he was very much that way. There was a right way and a wrong way. The right way was normally more difficult than the easy way, but it was the right way.
I saw a statistic the other day that says something like 3% of family businesses actually make it to the fourth generation. Is something that I think we're all proud of and very much a part of John's DNA.
I am extremely proud of Cody because for Cody, it has been his life's ambition to come in and work for the business and run it and take my place. He has done just a fabulous job. And I think his greatest strength is working with all the employees that we have.
My father's been my biggest role model as long as I can remember. Whether it's watching him play tennis or hiking or the outdoors, and then into work, it's he's a role model, and I could not be more lucky to have somebody as a role model like him.
It's a family business with his father, with John, and now with Cody, and we kind of feel like we're all part of the family, and we take a lot of pride in being part of Hilltop and with the Steeles. What you see is what you get. You get honesty, you get truth, integrity, commitment, family.
People are your most important assets. And you have got to have a very positive feeling in your company with your people. They have to get along. They cannot be fighting amongst each other. They've got to respect one another. And we built that in our company. All our people work well together. They play in the sandbox well. They all know their duties and responsibilities, and they respect other people's responsibilities. So I'm very proud of the fact that we got the best people in the industry, and they perform for us, and so we perform for them. And it's a great relationship.